Time now for Media Watch, a look at what's been making news in the Chinese media. Huang Songyou, former vice president of China's Supreme People's Court, is to stand trial in the near future on charges of taking bribes worth around $590,000. The China Business newspaper reports that Huang will be the highest-ranking legal official to be tried for graft in 60 years. Procurators have accused Huang of abusing his power and leading a corrupt and lavish life. The paper says the first instance trial is likely to be held in March before the annual plenary sessions of China's top legislature and political advisory bodies. Huang was stripped of his membership of the Communist Party for corruption and dismissed from all his official positions in October 2008. According to the China Daily, the central government is set to end the practice of hepatitis B screening in education and employment medical examination. The initiative is an attempt to address widespread discrimination against carriers of the disease in China. However, the paper says that for a few high-risk occupations, such as blood collection centers, obligatory tests will remain in place for the sake of public health. Health institutions will face punishment if they are found administering hepatitis B tests to applicants for schools or job candidates for ordinary professions. Currently, more than 100 million people in China are infected with the hepatitis B virus. The Beijing News has a report on a family expecting another child. All good so far. The problem is the family's landlord has been harassing them since late October for refusing to pay building management fees. The father says the visits come at all hours of the day and are taking a toll on his pregnant wife. He claims his refusal to pay the $290 annual fee is because security guards and doormen at the building do not perform their duties. And according to the paper, by protesting in this way, he's just one example of a growing trend. It says that in 2008, more than 60% of interviewees had participated in similar boycotts, and the Beijing Real Estate Association says over a third of management fees are not collected. The website jxcn.cn has a report on a cross-dressing male college student named Liu Renwei who can be found each day in the pedestrian lane of Shengli Road in Nanchang City in the southern province of Jiangxi. Liu holds a sign that reads, "I won't give up my dream of having a transsexual operation even if I die because I want to be a real woman." In addition to wearing long black silk pantyhose, high heels, and makeup, Liu ensures the attention of motorists and pedestrians by dancing to the music from a nearby store. The 21-year-old, who is a senior at Jingdezhen Pottery and Porcelain College, says he needs $15,000 for the surgery to realize his dream, and standing on the road is the best way he can think of to ask for donations. In preparation for next year's World Expo in Shanghai, China Eastern Airlines has selected 44 of its more than 3,000 female flight attendants and dubbed them Lingyan World Expo Flight Crew. The special crew includes 4 Japanese and Korean nationals. All those chosen pass a rigorous selection procedure, including an online voting section, assessment of image and deportment, and in-depth knowledge of the World Expo. Aside from professional skills, the members of the group boast plenty of other talents. These include conducting tea ceremonies, performing Peking opera, traditional flower arranging, and cooking. According to the crew chief, they will display their skills during the World Expo. Now to the southern city of Guangzhou, a report from the Global Times about a young man who's been kissing and hugging a life-size inflatable sex doll on a subway. Security guards eventually had to break up the crowds that gathered to watch him fondle the doll while practicing for a kissing contest. The amorous incident took place December 20th, and the man was not taking any chances because the contest wasn't held till 6 days later. He told onlookers his girlfriend hadn't accepted his invitation to lock lips at the competition, and he hoped he could win her over with his public makeout display. More kissing news now, and a decidedly homely high school student has been grabbing attention by posting online photos of himself smooching with an attractive fellow student. Hongwang website says the boy calls himself Brother Inspiration and claims his aim is to encourage people not to give up on finding love. His message is that anyone discouraged with their search for romance should just take a look at him. Brother Inspiration was later identified as Zhang Fujie, although who his pretty squeeze is remains unknown. And that's today's Media Watch. And in fact, that is all for the team here at BON News for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time.